Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 561. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Steampunk Star Raisin.
Of AmberStreet.com here in Hollywood.
What's up, Roy?
And I'm right here.
All right, so we got, well, why don't you talk first, Steampunk, and then I got some news I got to share.
Yeah, the last 2 days I've been at Gallifrey 1. They don't do press badges, so I've just been tailgating the convention. But I've had a lot of fun, a lot of great cosplay. I've taken a lot of pictures. It's on my Instagram. And I've done 2 interviews. And tomorrow is the last day. Valentine's Day is the last day of Gallifrey 1. It's not the world's largest, but it's the largest Doctor Who convention in North America. So it's a pretty big deal. It's over 4,000 people.
Wow.
Sounds awesome.
That's
yeah,
cool.
and if you guys are
met any
curious,
celebrities?
What?
Meet any celebrities?
No, I did. I managed to sneak in. I don't have a badge, but the badge was very similar size to my tap collar holder.
Okay.
And they've been giving away ribbons. You can see there's different Doctor Who ribbons.
Right.
And so I've got the ribbons, and I just flip it around like this, and it looks like I have a badge. So I've been able to get in, but I haven't gone to any of the panels.
That's so funny.
Yeah, using bands
Yeah,
as a
your own,
badge.
your psychic paper there.
Well,
That's great.
they got volunteers. They got
The dog's
volunteer
regenerated into
security.
steampunk.
They got volunteer security. They're kind of slacking. I mean, like the first day I spent on the lobby at it's at the LAX Marriott Airport Hotel.
Right.
And I spent in the lobby is the common area. You can hang out there without a badge. But people just started giving me ribbons. Like, hold on, let me read off some of these. There's one that says, "There's a murder, there's a mystery, and Agatha Christie." I don't know what that has to do with Doctor Who, but
The unicorn and the wasp, I think, or something. One of them.
there's another ribbon I got. People
Yeah,
trade
unicorn-
ribbons. At this
unicorn and the wasp.
convention. Like, somebody had a ribbon that was like a scarf because they had so many ribbons from so many people. Another ribbon I got is 1 minute you're sure, the next minute everything falls. Oh, this kind of reminds me of X-Files. 1 minute you're sure, the next minute everything turns into lizards and a piano falls on your head. And then the another ribbon I got, it shows like a little girl doll with a sonic screwdriver.
Okay.
And it says, "This is a serious mission. This is a serious mission to a critical phase. There is nothing to laugh about here." Okay, I guess it's being sarcastic.
Right.
It's a serial mission. Yeah, okay. And then I got another ribbon that said, "When the wind stands fair and the doctor comes to call, everybody lives."
Right.
And
Empty
then I got another one. I think this is
Dr.
Dollar.
Dance. Yeah.
Decision overruled. Recommendation chill. So yeah, I've had a lot of fun. And I'll be posting the interviews on my YouTube channel soon. I just got to edit. Got to do some edit. And I think there is a Doctor Who writer who has a booth in the hall. Elderly gentleman. I don't recognize his name, but he was signing autographs, and he seemed very accessible. I might check him out more tomorrow and see if I can interview him.
Okay. I just want to get into box office numbers for Deadpool. Turns out, just as of 1 day's worth of sales, Deadpool already made its budget back and made an additional $2 million. So right now we're at 60 million worldwide, not counting Saturday, and then we got tomorrow, and then we got Monday. So it's going to do phenomenal.
But do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think they'll do 1.5 billion or something, or do you think they'll do just less?
I think it's going to do great. I don't know. I didn't even speculate what I think it's going to do yet, but
I think I think it'll do. I don't think it'll do as well as The Force Awakens, but I think Deadpool. And they released it in February, which is notoriously a slow movie month. Usually, movies that you're taking a gamble with is usually when you the ones that you release in February because you're not sure if you want to release it during a busy movie month because then it may or may not be popular. But it seems like they've done Deadpool right, and I think that it will do really well because there's just a lot of Deadpool fans that are fans of Deadpool and not any other comic book.
Right.
Like I remember back in Pensacola, I knew this girl that was a stripper, and she was obsessed with Deadpool. This was like back in 2009, and she didn't like any other comic book. Deadpool was the only comic that she liked. She related to the character because the character was like an underdog, a little bit crazy, had problems of his own, but he had a witty sense of humor, you know, and I guess she related to the witty sense of humor and the fact that he's an underdog. And, you know, I don't know. It's just Deadpool fans are a very interesting subculture all themselves.
I was just thinking that they might have released it because everyone wants to be a Valentine for Deadpool.
What?
I said they must have released it around about now because it's near Valentine's Day and it's a good kind of time of year.
It was just a good time, I guess, to release it. You know.
And they must have guessed that. And they must have guessed that Star Wars was just going to be slowing down off the pace.
Well, it's not. I'm looking at the box office numbers now for Star Wars, and it's not really totally dead yet. I mean, just Friday's numbers, we're at 909 million, almost 910 million domestically, and worldwide we're at 2,014 million. We still don't got Saturday in, and tomorrow we're gonna have tomorrow and then Monday, so it may get another 7 million out of it, and it's still not out of the movie theater yet. So
yeah, I mean it can still play until April the 4th when they release it on Blu-ray, but so it'll have at least maybe at most another month at the box office, but it's only making about $1 million a day. That means it's only going to make like 30 more million, and it's not going to come.
It's still doing good though. Some movies just drop off totally. I mean, Pride and Prejudice Zombies are totally non-existent now, I think. I mean, let me look at that up right now. Let's see what the numbers are for Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. It's at 8 million. It's terrible. 8,235,431. Biggest bomb ever.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to make its money back.
No, it's totally done, man. It's totally done.
I was curious to go see it though, but
yeah, no, it's not even. It's generating like not even 283,000 a day.
Let me look at that up on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's bad, yeah.
Because people, like individual people, can give it. The thing I like about Rotten Tomatoes, there's the formal critic reviews, but then there's also individual reviews.
They should just stuck Matt Smith in a blue box and let him fight the zombies that way.
Just trying to see what else came out this week. Hold on. Let me just get to the news. Kung Fu Panda. That's got in 209 million worldwide. And Hail Caesar, 16 million. That didn't do that great.
Okay, here's the...
Zootopia is not even out yet. That's coming out.
On Rotten Tomatoes, this is kind of interesting. Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies has got 46% positive reviews from critics, which is higher than I expected.
Wow.
46% positive reviews. And
it looks like, yeah.
From people who saw it, this is average Joe Blow who goes on Rotten Tomatoes and leaves a rating saying, hey, I saw this movie. The average person who saw it gave it 59% fresh rating. So 59% of people who saw Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies liked it.
Wow.
59. But I guess people are getting tired of zombies. There's so many zombie TV shows now. Romero, I think, is supposed to be doing another zombie TV show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Matt Smith,
you got iZombie, and then you got the two, you know, you have two Walking Dead TV series. I think people are zombied out. You need to move
and
on
Matt,
to a different genre.
yeah, Matt Smith's got that other zombie movie, Patient Zero, coming out.
Yes.
I won't even bother. It just
Yeah.
seems like it's a rehash of everything else
Yeah.
that's come out in the past.
All right. This is gonna be short and sweet. I think we're gonna get going. I think we're gonna possibly do. I don't know if we're gonna do any shows later, but if not, we'll do it tomorrow. So, thank you very much, Steampunk. Thank you, Ray.
Right.
Guten Tag.
When Steampunk? When is it over, the convention? How long are you doing it for?
I'm going to be going to the convention again tomorrow. It ends,
Right.
I think, tomorrow at 5 p.m. So
Okay.
I'm going to be going tomorrow, taking more pictures and doing more interviews.
Right.
I'm going to try to see if I can get an interview with that writer. I think he's one of the older writers of Doctor Who, but I can't remember his name. He had a booth and was signing autographs, but there wasn't a whole lot of people lining up for him, so I don't think anybody recognized him.
If we don't do any more podcasts tonight, we're going to be doing the Walking Dead follow-up tomorrow night. I'm actually, after we get off this podcast, I'm going to be finished writing my stuff, so that's what I'm going to do rather than instead of podcast tonight. So everybody have a good night, unless, of course, a whole bunch of people like Chris and everybody want to talk about this Batman versus Superman thing. I want to really talk about the news. But maybe we'll cover that later, like in another hour or so. But all right, guys, I'm going to get going, so take care. Bye for now.
All right.